Hello you guys, Miss Steele here. I'm going to pull me to the middle just so I can have a second to talk. This is not going to be our normal demo video where I have a document camera because this is a project we're able to do on our computers. So this week we've been talking about colors. So for this project we're going to create our own color palettes. And I'm going to talk about what color palettes are even more in just a second. So I'm going to pull up on the internet. I'm on my Schoology course right now, but I'm going to go over here just because I went ahead and pulled up some color palettes from Google. So you can see color palettes maintain a lot of colors. But basically a color palette is a collection of colors. And so if we're looking, and it's a specific collection of colors, it's not just a bunch of random colors. So a lot of people like to take color palettes from sunsets or even movies. I'll try to find a good slideshow that goes through movies' color palettes. But they're these collections of colors that go together for a given reason. Here's another color palette. You can see they use warm colors. This one they use a lot of pastels and cooler colors. This is a color palette for kind of a gradation. So a color palette is a collection of colors. Here's another color palette for a beach. So they're pulling out these main different colors that are in here. So what we're going to do is and here's a beach color palette. So this person thought about colors at the beach. There's color palettes for fall time. Like we can go color palette fall. And here's all of these different color palettes for fall time, a lot of earth tones. But what we're going to do is we're going to create our own color palettes for ourselves. So we're going to create personal color palettes, and I think you'll be impressed how everyone's looks so different. So what we want to do first is go to the Canvas online drawing app. And then we want to go to New Drawing. You'll have different stuff in yours than mine. This is other stuff that I have from other projects. So I'm going to New Drawing, and I am going to pinch zoom out just so I can see it all. This is a very big white space for me to fill in. But what we're going to do for this is you're going to think of 6 colors that you really like. Everyone has like a favorite color, but there are other colors that you really like. And this is like your personal color palette of all your favorite colors. And I think it can tell a lot about a person. So using this, I'm going to create a color palette of 6 different colors. You can do your color palettes in any shapes. Maybe you want to do circles or squares or scribbles or I don't even know, hearts. I think I'm going to do mine in circles. And so you can go to palette here or custom over here. And I'm going to go over to the custom because one of my favorite colors is kind of a deep mustard yellow. So you can move this and you can also move this around to get different colors. So I'm going to fiddle with this for a second and get a deep mustard yellow, and then I will be back because that is my all-time favorite color. So I played around and found a yellow I really liked. So now I'm going to use a marker for this. There's all these different tools that you guys can play around with, an eraser, chalk, marker. This is almost like a thin sort of pen and a pencil, but I want to use the marker for mine. And then if we click right here, it can make it to where it's larger. And then this right here makes it lighter or darker. Well, I guess not lighter or darker. It makes it see-through or more opaque, less transparent. So now I'm going to add this right here. I haven't really settled on what I want to do with my shapes, but I think I'm going to do a few like big circles kind of overlapping each other. So there's my first. So now I'm going to go to another color I really like. This might take you guys a second to try to think of 6 different colors you like, but we're kind of making our own color palette using 6 different colors. I'm also an art teacher, so I probably have more favorite colors than you guys do, but right next to mustard yellow, I really like a eggplant dark purple. These are actually complementary colors, meaning that they're across from each other on the color wheel, which makes it to where they are very contrasting. They look nice together. So now I have 1, 2, and I'm going to go ahead and go through and think about my other 4 that I want to add in, and I will be back with it complete, hopefully. All right, so I am back. I don't see my face, so I don't know if you guys can see me right now. But I completed, oh, there I am. I completed my color palette, so I picked 6 of my all-time favorite colors. And so this is the Miss Steele color palette. These are the colors that I like the most. Yours is probably going to look a lot different than mine, depending on what colors you like. But I like mustard yellow and like a deep purple. I love lavender. I like a light gray. I like a deep salmon color. And then as well, I like a buttercream yellow. Sorry for the sharp cut. I had to pause for a second. But this is the Miss Steele color palette. I think maybe I'm going to use like a little pen tool. And I'm going to write my name underneath. Oof, that looks kind of bad. Maybe I won't. All right, so I got my name here at the bottom, so I can just have it on there from a Miss Steele color palette. And now I'm going to click these 3 in the side, and I'm going to put Save as Image. And then it's going to save just to my Images folder, but maybe I want it somewhere else. So where this saves, it's just to your images in your computer. But you can click these 3 dots as well and go to Save As. And then you can go to whatever folder you need to save it as. So maybe I'll go to 4th grade color week. There's 2 other projects. Folder, color. And then I'm going to save it here. Miss Steele's colors. Saving it. And then you'll upload a picture of this to your media album in the folder. And then we'll see everyone's color palettes. All right, you guys, that'll be it for today. I hope you guys have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you guys next time. I'm really excited to see how your guys' color palettes come out and what colors everyone chooses. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good rest of your day.